hard to get dumped by some fucking ring. It happened to me in law school, like my first week of law school.
Really?
It was so crazy. Like, I came to law school and I was like, fucking lived in New York. Just spent the summer in California. I was all tan. I had worked out all summer, like surfing and like yoga. I was like perfect shape. No gut or anything. And I get to law school and there's a girl in my section. And like, law students are like notorious. Anyway, I was just like, she's good enough. And like, we started hanging out, you know, and I wasn't like in love with her.
Right.
But it was like, I was like, this will pass the year, you know.
And you
the first year is hard. Yeah.
Right.
But very quick, you know, I didn't get comfortable. But like, so like, we hung out for like 2 weeks, orientation in like 2 weeks. And then she went away that weekend. She came back. She came back on Monday. She was dating another kid in my section. And I was like, what the fuck?
How long were you guys dating though?
We weren't dating, but we were like hanging out for like 2 weeks.
Ah.
Yeah, and then I come back from the weekend or whatever, and she's like with another kid in my section. Our section's like 13 kids. It's like tiny. And I was just like, what?
And like she was obviously hanging all over this other dude.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the hell? I'm like, and he was like a total loser. He was like a total loser, just like this situation. And I was just like, I don't get, like, it just like knocked, that's why I don't want this to knock the wind out of myself, because it like knocked, I was just like, where the fuck am I? Like, what parallel universe am I in?
I mean,
it happens to everybody.
Yeah,
but it happens to be, it happened to be then, it happened now, and I'm just like,
but for the two that you've lost, how many have you had?
Yeah,
you know
hundreds, but like, no,
I know. Hundreds.
No, probably. But like, I know, but like, I was just like stunned. And this, I'm a little stunned too. I'm like, what? Like, you know, and then I just start questioning myself. Like, am I that bad? Like, what's going, you know what I mean? Like,
right. Don't question yourself though.
I question myself. Like, what's wrong with me? Why would somebody just be like, see, I wouldn't want to be.
If it had nothing to do with like the poly thing, I don't think it would have happened. Because remember when he first came, Nikki was interested in him, and Derek was like, yeah, go Nikki.
Yeah.
And then he was like, can I have a conversation with you about polyamory?
Yeah.
And that's when it started twisting.
It doesn't matter. All I'm saying,
yeah.
I know, like, but like, I'm just saying, like, it makes me like, the thing is, like, no. Was I in love with the girl from law school? And that orientation thing? No, not at all. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I still like enjoy. It was like so nice to have somebody in the first few weeks of law school. It was so nice to have somebody the first month or two here.
You always know who you're kind of hanging out with, like your go-to, like who you're sleeping with. Like, yeah.
Plus, like, my ego is bruised.
Right.
You know, now. And like, here I can't just like go like out.
You can't just
in the other world. I'm like, oh, I'll find somebody else.
I'll go out and find 5 more to replace my one.
Yeah. No, but it's just like, what the hell?
It's really bothering you that bad?
Yeah. But I have to have faith. You know, I just have to have faith that it's like everything's meant for a reason. Get out of the way and let things happen.
Especially because you couldn't see yourself walking out with this. It's better to rip the Band-Aid off early, in my opinion.
What Band-Aid?
I'm saying, like, you know, like when I say rip a Band-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Because you couldn't, unless you could see yourself like leaving this and being like, oh, let's be together. Like, you know. Don't be upset.
It's upsetting, but I'm in my mausoleum now.
You're funny.
I mean, look at what I've constructed because of what happened.
This is probably the most creative and artistic you've ever been.
In my life?
Because of the pain you're going through.
This is a representation of the pain I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think everybody knows that?
With your flowers and stuff.
Do you think she knows?
Like, you didn't even have, like, you could have just made a square out of the sticks, and then the prince said you make an X for your face. You're representing that you were the one that got.
Careful.
You were the one that got X'd out.
Yeah. I mean, the symbolism is deep. I just got shut down. I got shut down hard, you know.
You're the one that broke up with her.
Because I knew she wanted to kiss them. You know what I mean? And if I had waited until tomorrow or yesterday, when they actually just, I would have felt like a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? And I knew it was coming. I had like foresight. Mm-hmm. I had like premonition.
And you're not to leave.
Yeah. I mean, I was hurting again today. I was really hurting. Is it like, you know, what is that?
I think it's mostly, it's like, A, it's something you were used to, so that feels weird.
Yeah.
And B, it's like an ego thing. Especially because he's not like some Rico Suave. Like, I think you'd feel better if he came in and he was like jacked.
Yeah,
you know,
I'd be like, oh, fuck.
If he comes skipping in like a party dog.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it turned out in law school, like, that girl wasn't for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like looking back, and I dated like some more girls, but then I met like the love of my life, like a year later, like a year and a half later or whatever. I met the love of my life, and it like, I was so in love. So it was just like,
So it was a good thing in a way.
yeah.
Like, think about where you are right now. You're on national television. I think how many, like, you're a lawyer, you're smart, you're funny, you're good looking. Like, think about when you walk out of here. Like, you're gonna be like ripping off, you know. And then, and I know you're trying to talk about settling down.
But I want to settle down and get married.
But then you'll find, are you serious though? Because you look like you're laughing when you say that.
Well, I was laughing when I broke up with her too, but I'm serious. Yeah. Remember that debacle?
But still, though, then you can find somebody. You can find somebody that's in this.
Preferably somebody graduating college 2015. No, I'm kidding. Come on.
You could find. Wait, is that Nina?
Nina, it's off limits. He goes, Nina's off limits to you. I was like, okay. What about Melissa? I was like trying to bargain.
Melissa. You're like, can we work with that? Can you send her? She comes in, just send her to hair and makeup real quick.
Would you stick her in hair and makeup? Like, if this is going, I don't know if it's going down. Would you just stick her in hair and makeup? Because I go, okay, fine. It doesn't have to be Nina, but like somebody the equivalent of Nina. Just somebody like the equivalent of Nina. And he goes, oh yeah, like I just have girls like that in my pockets. And I go, I don't know, we're in Hollywood. We have the most awkward. I was like, I don't know, we're in Hollywood.
The way I look at it is I feel like if you're the more you're an asset to them, the more they're gonna do for you. Yeah. So I think you gotta keep doing your funny stuff. Like
Why? They did that for her. She's not an asset.
But the stories.
Yeah.
You and I, we don't have stories. So we could,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Keep making time count.
I don't know. It just really hurt. I mean, it's part of the process of grieving.
Do you always grieve like that?
I've never done this. We should.
Yeah, just order some. I know you don't drink, do you?
No. least it's the weekend. Like, that matters to us.
Like, what does that mean here?
Do you think this kind of sent a signal to everybody?
Like, you're sleeping. An X over your head.
What kind of signal did this send to everybody? Are they concerned for me? Is the group going to get together and rally and pep me up?
The problem is I don't think they're concerned for you. Like, I think it's like sleeping with one eye open because I think.
Really?
Yeah. Like when you were dating the whole other day, Jessica was being like, dude, I don't know what's going on with you when you're out there. Or you gotta go back to normal. And at this point, I think it's gonna be better for you to just keep going with it.
When was I normal?
When you were with her, like, I feel like your personality's come out a lot more. When you were with her, you were way more muted. Like, you would only have moments of funny. Now you're funny, like, all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that good or bad?
Good. I think it's good. Like, when you were with her, it was just, like, you and her. And both of you were more muted. You know?
Right.
Like, you're just, like,
Yeah.
now you're straight down.
But I haven't been funny, I've just been depressed.
You're depressed is funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
don't be sad. Don't be upset.
I am sad, though. Just a small town kid from upstate New York.
Don't be sad. I freaking read the guy off already. I'm pretty sure. Judging him. He was doing it. Yeah.
What? Oh, over there.
You vacated quick. Like, this is my life right now. This is my life right now.
The thing she does, I don't think she understands.
Like what?
The thing I don't think she understands is her action.
Did this?
Yeah. It's like, there's a reason, and she's like curious why I don't want to talk to her. Like, because you're making out with Doug Funny and pursuing a relationship.
Did you know, I asked her if I could tell you this because I figured you would ask, but then you didn't ask, but can I tell you this?
What?
He didn't even kiss her on his own accord. He walked out the gate, and she was like, oh, come back here. He was like, what?
And then she did.
And then she was like, I have 2 things I have to give you. And she was like, I have some soap. And she gave him soap. And she was like, and then I want to give you a kiss. Can I give you a kiss? He was like, yeah, she did. He didn't kiss her on his own accord.
Yeah. She's a pet, but she's got like issues. I feel like she's chasing it so hard. It's like, dude, I'm right here. I think she got a letter from her multiple boyfriends and girlfriends, and they were like, one of them was like, you need to like step it up.
Did you know that? Yeah, she did. I think it was her boyfriend. She said one of them was like really hard on her and was like, you need to represent this better.
Yeah. That's crazy. That would be like if I got a letter from the ABA, the Bar Association, saying I need to like step it up in my legal work. I'd be like, fuck you. Oh, yeah. I can't trust her because even if she like, if that doesn't work out, the next person to walk through the door is gonna like it's blown. That's why I'm sad.
Is it hard? Do you just feel like you need somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference?
If I just need anybody, it doesn't really matter.
I figured.
I mean, Nikki like rubbing my hair. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I don't care.
Right.
I just need the attention of it. Probably one of those deer. There you go, deer. Come over. Like a doe.
You bananas.
How are they going to explain this? Like, how is this going to be? Right. Yeah.
How do you come out of it on top is the question. Because right now you're very, right now you're being a victim. That's how do you come out of it? How do you come out the hero? Because people only feel bad for the victim for so long before they just get annoyed.
Right. Today I was good until like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when you disappear, right?
2 o'clock. And then it just hit me and I was like, fuck. But the day before it was like all day. So like, it's like getting me. I'm just an emotional wreck.
Wait, let me ask you a question. I'm serious, I'm laughing, but have you cried about your film?
I don't really cry. Rarely. Like maybe 3 times in my life. I ain't crying on television. Like she shouldn't have pursued that hard.
Well, when he came for my class, and the class was over, I was like, oh, okay, should I walk you out? And she was like, no, he's not leaving yet. She stormed away. That's just not I'm surprised that's okay. That's being allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm not surprised, but
Yeah. So why is she surprised that I'm like, fuck off?
I don't know. I think because initially
The thing is, I gave her total legitimacy. Like her being with me in the beginning gave her total legitimacy. She wasn't the weird, milk girl that was hitting on everybody.
but at the same time too, I mean, you did make out with Melissa.
Yeah. I must have confused her.
Because she didn't do anything before that.
No. I like to have a double standard though.
I do too, it's okay. Come on, let's make it fun. I expect that I can do whatever I want.
this morning was like,
I don't even know. Like,
yeah,
well, I can tell you though, that's definitely not gonna happen.
that's what they said.
There's no way.
Anyway, we can't go there.
Yeah.
But I'll get over it. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to change things, especially here. It's so magnified, and I can't just go and hang out, go for a walk. We're stuck here. It's and she's everywhere I go, she fucking pops.
She's upset that you guys aren't close anymore.
Well, what the fuck did she think was gonna happen? I don't understand.
I know.
It's insane.
The way she views it that you chose to walk away from her and not accept her lifestyle. She views it as she never pushed you away because she thinks she could have had both. I mean, I know that's twisted, but that's how she sees it.
Yeah, I accept her lifestyle, but she knew my lifestyle, and she knew it would push me away, and she pursued it. So it's
right. Did you ever give her any sort of insinuation that you would have been okay with this?
no,
Not even in the beginning?
no, never. No, I told her I would never be comfortable dating somebody who's seeing another guy. I was no, absolutely, I can't do that. It's not in me.
So it's not a surprise.
No, I mean, I told her that, but I think she thought I was very liberal and open, which I am, but not about my own personal life, just in theory, with my friends and stuff,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to you.
But as far as I mean, as far as I don't know. It just never, I don't think I ever insinuated that at all. Why would I? I can't.
Right.
That's
But
why.
I feel like there was a part of you that.
No, and I told her, I'm okay with, your thing, whatever that is, outside of the gates.
Right.
And back home. And I have somebody back home, but, we're here now. This is, really hard to get through. And, we can do a great job together to help each other get through. And, and maybe, I don't know,
Maybe it went south when you kissed Melissa.
you think so?
Because I think she probably thought, oh, if he feels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can see how she might have thought that.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to tell her about it.
Oh.
But Chris opened his big mouth.
Oh.
Right away. And then I was fuck.
He does that a lot.
That was just going to be a secret.
I think that might have confused her a little bit. I mean, still, she should have talked to you about it, but that might have been oh, green light.
Right. No, she should have talked to me about this. I mean, look, we talked about it. And I was I can't be with you in your... And then those days went by and Wednesday happened and she chased the guy out the gates kissing him. So if she was really interested in me, she would have...
Yeah, because you gave her a warning, and she went with...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It just it doesn't really help her prove her cause because I'm not around, But that's what I'm worried about. It's I don't want to be perceived anyway. You don't start with drugs. I'm just like, shut up. He's so earnest. He's super earnest. Like,
he's doing the same thing that Bella and Red did, though. He's trying to do things his own way. Like that barter thing at the deal. If I sell this, I'll use that money to buy your like.
yeah.
Just follow the freaking rules we have set. Like, you always have to go outside of them. Like,
Right. Yeah. It's annoying. He's too earnest. Like,
I think it's a false earnest, though.
really?
Nikki said herself.
She's not falling for him. I think it was the haircut email or the hair.
We just gotta start having some more fun.
What are you and Aaron gonna do with Nikki's? Me and Nikki are walking around holding hands tomorrow.
I will literally cut all these strings. Like, I don't care anybody else. You can walk around holding Josh's hand. I don't care. You can walk around holding her hand.
I know.
Are you going to?
I'm just only weak. No, I won't. But I need to flirt with her.
You know what?
I need to flirt a little.
With her.
It doesn't matter. I just have to, or it's gonna be. I lose it.
Like the thought of that makes me sick to my stomach.
She has some good qualities, but I don't know. Can I hold out until the next round of people? I don't know.